featuring an early story credit by Jim Wynorski, Forbidden World is a kind of Alien clone, but is also its own thing. In a way. Okay, not really. A group of scientists ask for help from space troubleshooter Mike Colby after one of their experiments kills everything in the lab. They don't seem too concerned, however, until the thing mutates into something else entirely and then kills Uncle Jack from Breaking Bad. And even then, no one is that worried. Never one to shy away from saving a buck, legendary producer Roger Corman started production on Forbidden World by reusing some of the same sets from Galaxy of Terror, and effects from Battle Beyond the Stars. And while there's definitely a unique look to the production, once you see that the walls are lined with nothing more than styrofoam food containers, it becomes impossible to ignore for the rest of the film. The monster is somewhat interesting, what little of it we get to see, and the film is probably the gooeyest thing I've seen so far this year. There are some clever ideas here and there, including an attempt to talk to the mutant via computer, but often the pacing doesn't really let these bits pay off as well as they should.
Affirmative. It said affirmative.
And there's a pretty unique method used in the end to kill the thing, too, and I was impressed that once they kill it, that's it. Roll credits, movie over. There's something to be said for a horror movie that has the guts to just end. So, is Forbidden World a good movie?
Yes.
No! Yes!
Do I hear a maybe?
Sure, the sets and effects are cheap, but as I said before, they definitely have a unique look, and I can appreciate that. There's a fair bit of sex and nudity here as well, which doesn't necessarily hurt, but there's a good chunk of the film where it feels like no one cares about the killer mutant thing on the loose as Troubleshooter Dude starts having sex with everyone.
I hear you're the best troubleshooter in the Federation.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Want to, see some trouble?
But that leads to a great moment where it's revealed that the sexy time music that's playing is actually a dude in the film playing a space saxophone in his room. And speaking of the music, there's some pretty great electronic stuff going on here that fits perfectly with the movie they were trying to make. Now, there's another version of the film entitled Mutant that's included with Shout Factory's Blu-ray release. This director's cut inserts moments of humor back into the film that Corman originally had removed for being too distracting. But there's really no reason to skip over Forbidden World and watch that one instead, as what we've got here is pretty good. Not great, but worth a watch.